Okay, I'm here today with the MP57, Mizuno MP57 iron. Just to give you guys an idea of what this club's all about. So we're looking at the MP57 grain flow forged head in the iron head. Gives it a very soft feel, classical kind of blade feel. Beautiful looking club. When you look down on it, top edge, profile looking down from the top edge, really thin on top. Really classic looking golf club. Looking onto the back and the sole, relatively narrow sole at the bottom. And Mizuno do say this club has got a cavity. It's the smallest cavity in the world if compared to other clubs' cavities. Something like the Onyx cavity here, much deeper, much thicker soled. It's got a slight little bit of muscle barring at the bottom just to help you try and keep the ball up in the air and launch better. This set comes with a progressive offset, so as you go through to the longer irons it gets slightly more offset to try and help you get the ball up in the air and not lose it off to the right so much. Going down into the lower irons, the 9-iron pitching wedge, it tends to be much straighter, not as much offset to give you more workability. Now what I want to do today is I want to show you how this iron, so the Mizuno MP57 forged head, compares to something completely at the other end of the spectrum, so the Onyx nano speed iron in a graphite shaft compared to the steel in the MP57. So we're going to talk about cast head in the Onyx, heavy weight, heel toe weighting, big undercut cavity, very bouncy, springy face in the graphite shaft. This club is built to fire, it's built to come off the face. Ball's going to come off the face fast, it's going to fly. MP57 quite the opposite, built for more feel, more control. Figure we're going to look at, I'm going to hit some shots with both clubs. We're going to use TrackMan here again. TrackMan's going to measure the ball speed, so the ball speed off the face. So I just want you to hear the results in the ball speed. You're going to notice that the MP57, the ball comes off the face much slower than the cast, big, chunky, cavity back, modern style iron. So let's start with the Mizuno MP57. So again, looking down at it, it's a beautiful club. You know, I could really use these. Looks good, feels good in your hand. Classical look. Okay, so let's try a couple of shots. Yes, that's a nice strike, going pretty straight. See the ball speed on that one.
Ball speed 105.1 miles per hour.
Okay, so that's coming off the face at 105 miles an hour. So let's just try another one. Again, that's pretty out of the middle. I like the feel of that.
Ball speed 106.9 miles
okay,
per
so
hour.
Fraction fast, 106. 105, 106. Two nice strikes, pretty much out the middle of the club. Feels great, lovely and soft off the face. Feels like it's going to give you loads of control. It's not going to fire too far. It's going to go how far I want it to go consistently. Gives you lots of response as you hit it. Feels nice and soft. So we're going to compare that now to the much more brutal, aggressive Onyx nano speed iron here. Got the graphite shaft in this one. So just listen to the ball speed in this one. Okay, not a bad hit, slightly out the toe, so it'd be interesting to see how that came off the face.
Ball speed 110.3 miles per hour.
Okay, so it's 6 to 10 mile an hour faster, 6 miles an hour faster off the club face, and I caught that slightly out the toe. So, nano speed iron, cast, cavity back, thin face, built to kind of bounce the ball off the face, coming off the face much quicker. Let's just try one more again with the nano speed. Okay, not a bad hit, slightly out the bottom, but pretty good. It's straight.
Ball speed 114.3 miles per hour.
There you go, so look at that, 114 mile an hour ball speed. So hitting the cast, big cavity back club compared to the Mizuno MP57. Much faster off the face, so much slower off the face with the MP57. Going to lose distance with the MP57 over the Onyx, but I'm going to gain control. What's happening with the Onyx, you're going to get a couple of shots where the ball just zips off the face, comes off really fast. You'll carry the odd green, you'll get the odd shot where all of a sudden it goes 10 yards further than it should do because that face is so springy. So for me, for someone who feels like I can hit the ball quite consistently, MP57 in the Mizuno not only looks great, feels good, gives me lots of control, and it's coming off the face at a reasonable speed, bearing in mind how hard I'm hitting it. It's not bouncing off the face.
Ball speed 106.5 miles per hour.
So fastest I can get with the MP57, 105 miles an hour. Great club, looks good, feels really nice, totally classic looking. I wouldn't really recommend this club to a beginner. This obviously you've got to know a little bit about what you're about in your golf swing to be using this. But if you want control and you're not fussed about losing a few yards, MP57 is going to be the one.